friends, welcome back to your channel Stock Dr. RR. Today we are going to discuss about Nasdaq, Dow Jones, S&p 500, precious commodities, gold, silver, and a special cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. So before we go ahead and start our analysis, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon. You will get the notification of all future videos which I make on this channel. Let's go ahead and see the economic calendar first. Here you can see on Wednesday we have a very important data coming, that is Fed interest rate decision and Fed press conference we have on Wednesday. On Friday we have non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate data. And then on November 14th we have core inflation data coming, that is after 15 days. So this Wednesday is very important to understand what is the interest rate decision. So let's go ahead and see our favorite tool, TradingView, and let's clear the chart first. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our analysis on Nasdaq100 first. So this is the Nasdaq100 chart. Let's adjust it first. We'll see the weekly. Last week was not good. You can see here. Last week we went down by 2.5%, and previous to last week was down by 3%. So we were almost down by 5.5% in last 2 weeks. If we see the monthly chart is on the monthly chart, we are down by 4.7%, 4.17%. So let's go ahead and convert this chart into the day time frame. You can see this was a channel and there is a channel breakdown. This is the breakdown candle on this channel. Let's draw here. This is the breakdown candle of the channel. Okay, so what we are observing now, we are observing that after this breakdown, we are seeing an important support level formed, and that important support level is between 14,275 and 14,130. So this is an important support area, 14,275 and 14,130. Now, what is my observation? My observation says that we might give a one bounce back. Okay, means if we respect this area, in this week, that meaning if we come here and sustain here and then go upside, then we can go back towards 14,400, 14,570, and if sustain about that, then 14,780. These are the three upside levels I'm seeing. There might be possibility that on Monday itself, instead of struggling here, we might get a gap up and we start trading near 14,400, and if we stay above that, then same thing, 14,570 and 14,780. But what if it breaks below 14,100, 130? Then the first downside target coming as 13,900 and second is 13,600. So for me now, this is very important level to watch, 13,600. If we respect 14,270 and go up, then it's good for the market. Otherwise, we are going to see these two downsides. Personally, I feel market should give a bounce back. That means we should see some upside into the market. So this was about Nasdaq 100. We will see Dow Jones. Dow Jones, you can see first monthly chart. We will see this month we were down by 3.72%. Weekly, if we convert, then in the weekly you can see this week we down by 2.2%, and the last week we were down by 1.6%. Let's convert it into day time frame and understand what the pattern says or what the price action says. To me, price action says that 32,250 is a important support area, and Dow Jones might respect this important support number 32,250 to 32,200. This range, there is a possibility that we can again start going up from there. We closed at 32,500. We can go back to what 32,875. First target, second is 33,220, and third is 33,550. These are the three upside targets. For the downside, if we sustain below 32,200, means we start trading here near 32,200, 250, then we can go down all the way towards 31700. That is almost 500 points downside. That's the first target. And second is 31,200. This is the second target. Personally, on this index also, I am looking for a upside in the market. Then the next is S&p 500. S&p 500 monthly chart we will see first. Let's adjust the price scale. Monthly we were down by 4.45%. Means S&p 500 had a big crack, and then weekly you can see here 2.5%, and before that 2.5%, same way. But I can see here on all these three indexes, you can see there is a one big observation which I saw, that all these three indexes on monthly chart, they have created a three black soldiers, three black cows. Okay, Google it. What is the meaning of three black crow? That means it is showing some big downside coming into the market. Okay, so this is in a monthly. I observed that this is called as three black cow. Okay, and same you can see here. This Dow Jones also three red candles on monthly chart, and S&p 500 three red candles on monthly chart. That doesn't mean that market is going to go down immediately, right? This is a monthly candle. We need to see how the next entire month, November month, derives the market. So let's go back and see the chart of S&p 500. For S&p 500, I understand, or I think that 4100, 4,100 is a very important support. Market, if respect that, then it should go towards 4200. First target, second is 4275, and third is 4325. These are the three targets for the upside. And if you don't sustain above 4100 and starts going down, then three targets are there for the downside. That is 4,000, 3,933, and 3,860. These are the three targets for the downside. Now we will talk about the precious commodities, gold and silver. Gold chart looks very good on the monthly candle. Monthly time frame, you can see there is 8% upside we are seeing on the monthly time frame. If we see the weekly, you can see that from consecutive last 3 weeks, gold is going up 5%, and then 2.5% and 1%. And on day chart, you can see here. So let's try to understand this chart. This chart says that gold was trading in this downtrend for the long time. This is the first top it created here. It went down. Second top went down. Third top went down. Fourth top went down. And then it created a bottom. All the buyers who were buyers at this point, this point, this point, and this point, they all got vanished here because gold made a new low there. And you see after that what happened, gold gave a sharp recovery, sharp upside, right? So Now, what this says that this was the first resistance, second resistance, third resistance, fourth resistance, fifth resistance with a big breakout here. This is a big breakout candle, and then a little bit of after breakout retracement, and then again two solid upside candle, and then retracement and solid up candle. This clearly says that gold have a solid potential to go more up from here. So what are the levels for the gold now? The levels are like this, okay? The levels are the first target gold is having is around. See, these were all these three were my first targets: 1950, 1975, 2000. All three targets it achieved. Now, gold has a solid support for 2000. Uh, if it stays above this 2000, then 2040 and 2080 are my immediate targets for the gold. There might be possibilities that if the this Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and S&p 500 starts going up for coming week, then gold might show some recovery, or you can say retracement. That can be up to 1975 and 1950. So 1975 to 1950 is an important support area, has it has formed. There are two possibilities. Gold can retrace back to this level, and from there again it starts its journey. And if gold wants to go down again, then we will be seller below 1950. If it starts trading below 1950, then 1920, 1900, and 1875 are the three downside targets. But for me, or personally, I am looking upside into the gold. I'm looking for an upside into gold. Now the last commodity is silver. Silver, very nice pattern it has formed. I can say that silver has higher chances to show some upside reason. This is the first top, then retracement, second top, and then extended second top, and then recovery, third top, recovery, and then same like gold. All the buyers got vanished. First buyer, second buyer, third buyer, all the buyers got vanished here because of the big down, and then it gave a sharp recovery. So what are the levels for the silver now? For the silver, I have not drawn a downside targets, but let's do that here. Okay. So for the silver, I'm my analysis says that if it stays above 22.50, this is the 22.50 support area. If it stays above that, then the first target it is showing as around 23.80, and if it sustain above that, then 24.50, and third is 25.25. These are the upside target. For the downside, if it starts going down below 22.50, then first target is 22 and second is 21.40. These are the two downside targets for the silver. I hope you learned something out of this video. If you think you are learning something out of it, don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Now let's go ahead and see the cryptocurrency. We are going to talk about only one currency today, that is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can see here, it was trading in this level, right? It was not trading above 30,000. You can see here, from here it started going down, and then it created this channel, and there is a channel breakout. It made a channel breakout there, and then there was a resistance at this level. It break that with a very good green candle. Okay, you can see here this green candle gave the upside of almost 10%. So this was a very huge upside happened for the Bitcoin. If we convert this into the 4 hourly chart, then you can see here for the Bitcoin, my bet will be Bitcoin has very solid support at 30. 33,000. 33,000. This is a very solid support level. Now, after it break above 31,400 here, it went till 35,000 and it started retracing here. And this retrace is happening in narrow range. Sooner or later, I am seeing there will be one more upside candle like this. This will be a big breakout. And then the next targets for Bitcoin are 36,500 and 40,000. These are the two very big targets for the Bitcoin. Now, if we talk about downside, if it doesn't work out and if it break below 33,000, then there is a first target of 31,400 and second is 30,300. So this is very interesting chart, and I think 36,500 is highly possible here. So this is all about today, my friends. I hope you learned something out of this video. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and see the next video. Last but not least, let's learn and earn together. Thank you, my friends. You have a good one.